Today we're going to do something that I've been wanting to do for a few weeks. Debunk this whole LLME with Russell's Reserve 10-year. Is the LLME really better than the regular shelfer? Stick around and we're going to check this thing out. All right, welcome back to Brutally Honest Bourbon. Today I'm hoping to be brutally honest with you guys because I really want to call BS on this LLME whole thing. I see so many people talking about it's so much better than the standard shelfer. I've not had it. I don't know, but we're going to get into it. And we're going to check it out and see. The first thing I would like to tell you guys is don't get caught up on the whole secondary thing. I see guys selling these things on the secondary, and I ran out and got one for you guys because I didn't see any on the shelf around here. Went to Mississippi, went bourbon hunting this past weekend, probably saw a dozen of them. So today I want to try it. I see some other channels that are going on. They're reviewing it. They're talking about it being just that much better. I'm hoping to call BS on that, so we're gonna see. But we've got a standard shelfer here. This is a LLG2 versus an LLME. So we're going to pour them up side by side, knowing which one is which. And we're going to see if there's something to this, because for me, I think it's a bunch of crap, man. And I feel crazy for having gone out and paid a little bit more for the bottle than I should have. I already have one at home that I don't run to. It's great. It's a perfect shelfer. It's something to offer people that come over that maybe not really into bourbon, so it's something a little easier to drink. It's got great flavor, and it's Russell's. So, I mean, there's not much more you can say about that. Definitely nothing negative you can say about it. I won't drink all these guys, but I'll put enough in the glass that we can see some differences in colors or whatever there may be. So we got the LLME in my left hand on the bottom. Colors look strikingly similar. There may be a fuzz darkness more in that bottom one, which is going to be the LLME. So this is LLME. This is the standard shelfer, which was that LLG something, I don't remember. And, want to just check them out and see for you guys. I'll let you know my opinion. I'm not claiming to have a superior master palate. I'm novice at best. But I can tell you if I pick up on a distinguishable difference between the two. So we'll go in for the standard shelfer, the LLG2 first, and see what we think. I mean, on the nose, guys, you know it. I mean, it's fruity. It's got some light oak on it. It's got bright sweetness. I mean, you can see here, it has great legs. Really good legs. You guys can see them there. The thing is on the end. There you go. See the legs down the back side of the glass there. So visually, they look very similar. On the nose so far, standard Russell's Reserve it smells delicious. Cheers. I mean, that's really good. Okay, so on the palate, the standard Russell's 10. It's delicious. Get that light oak. You get some bright sweetnesses there. You get some fruits, like bright fruit. It's good. Definitely one that I suggest for under $40. Typically you can find that, but for $35, $40. let's look at this LLME. Let's see what we really think about this one. I mean, right off, I really feel like it definitely is darker. Viscosity-wise, I feel like it's about the same. Starting to get some slow legs down the glass. If you can see those in that. Get that thing to, oh man, there we go. See some legs starting to form there. Okay, so on the nose, it's a distinguishable difference between the two. I'm picking up bright fruits, bright sweetness on this. This one does smell a little bit more leathery. Smells a little darker on the sweet side. Maybe picking up like some type of burnt peach. Let's try it on the palate and see. I feel like it's totally different. I've heard people say, man, it's exactly the same. I've heard other people say it's different. I'm not happy because I wanted to call BS on this, but we're going to give them a couple more tries here and see. But just right off, there's a difference. And not wanting to jump on the bandwagon with these guys and say that this thing is any better. I don't want to believe it. I don't. We're going to go back to the standard LLG2. Okay. We'll go back to the LLME. Okay. So this is what I'll say. After going back and forth between the two, the flavor profiles are very similar, really close. It's about like the difference of going and doing a barrel pick. This one's going to have more body to it, in my opinion. It rolls on a little different, covers the palate a little bit more. It's a little bit more viscous, a little bit more oily. This one is lighter on the palate, more bright fruits. There's a difference, guys. There's a difference. I'll tell you this, I ran across over a dozen of these in Mississippi, around Brandon, Mississippi, Jackson. Get out there and try to find you one on the shelf. It's worth the money at $45 if that's what you get it for. I would not go to secondary like I did. It is not that big of a difference. You got to have a very well-trained palate. You know, Fred Minnick might pick this up and just pull everything apart. Matt from ADHD, he may just be able to really just dissect these things. I'm not that intricate with my palate yet. But I will tell you this, there is a noticeable difference between the two, and let that lie where it may with you. Definitely do not suggest doing as I did and running out to secondary. I did that because I was in a hurry. I didn't know where else to get it. And I wanted to do this for you guys. And I wanted so bad to just debunk the whole thing, just to say that it was just a bunch of garbage. There's a difference. It's slight. If I was blinding the two, if I was doing a barrel pick between the two, I would pick the LLME. Not knowing what it was, I would pick it. And perhaps that's something we need to do. Maybe I do need to pour these up and blind them and see if I can tell the difference. Probably couldn't. It's a notable difference. It's almost like this one might just have a little bit more age in the barrel. It pulled out a little bit more of the barrel characteristics. It's subtle and smoothed down just a little bit more. That's it. That's all I can tell you is that LLME is going to be better than a standard shelfer by a fudge. I mean, it's not worth all the craze, guys. It's not, but it's definitely good. They're both delicious. So if you happen to see one on the shelf, get out there and look at those laser codes. They're hard to see. They're right here around the bottom of the label. You're going to need some light in there to kind of shine through the bottle to see it. And if you're like me, you're going to need some glasses, but it's right here. Don't know if you can see that. So it's right there for you as well. But that's my brutally honest opinion. I wasn't able to debunk it. It is not head and shoulders above, but it's definitely better. It's definitely better. So hope that helps you out, man. Look, guys, if you guys are enjoying this content, I would really like your likes, your subscribes, and sharing the content. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. It's all Brutally Honest Bourbon. If you need to email us, it's brutallyhonestbourbon@gmail.com. I'd love to chat with you guys. Love some ideas for more content coming up. And if there's something that's missing in whiskey land that I need to do, Whiskey Tube needs something, I want to be the one to bring it to you. So I'm here for you guys. I do it because I love whiskey. I love sharing whiskey, and I'm hoping that I'm helping you on your journey. So leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Have you tried the two? Do you think they're any different? Obviously, you know my thoughts on that. But until the next time, let the whiskey and friendships flow. Cheers.